Let me know if you guys can hear this. Hopefully the sound is okay.
Here we go again with another Venom Day 1 flight and even more opportunities for you to make your way into Day 2 of this epic $10 million guaranteed tournament. Now, if you joined me for Day 1A, you know how insane it got. And if you didn't join the action, today is your chance as Day 1B is about to get underway shortly here at 1 p.m. Eastern. Now, you'll probably want to stock up on water and get yourself to Hydration Nation, baby, because today the sweat is very real. Now, if you're just railing the action because you don't have your ticket, not a problem. Go ahead and get your ticket now, guys. Grab it for $26.50 or win your spot through Venom Blitz steps, satellites, step turnies, skip turnies, spin to get in, and more. Good luck, everyone. Cards in the air. Let's get it on.
So Founder actually, he can do this with not any two, but a wide range. But the thing is if you get caught doing it once, you can't do it again because you're done bigs. Or it's real hard.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here it goes.
25 bigs all in. And now the Founder talking about how strong he has to be here to make this call.
Founder's folding, but he's got to have ace, king.
Oh, wow.
Yep, ace, king.
Coin flip. Oh, the king on the turn, spade draw for jacks. Oh my god, the spade of the river. Oh, wow. That utter pain of 2 seconds where you have the best hand on the turn with ace king and then the slap to the face on the river to be sitting almost tied for chip. He'd be chip lead right there. Founder would have been chip lead.
Not only would he be chip lead, he would have $30,000 for the bounty.
Now this will be interesting. Look at this. The Founder finds the fold. He could get a ladder. No.
The most classic coin flip of them all. Ace to the face. Jerome needs the queen ball, and luckily
you can't even resize this video.
Coin flip he loses when he covers. Wow, look at that Eosh. How things can change so quickly. Now he's sitting on the big boy stack. Second and chip, 36. There it is. He's saying, "Yo, this is my bounty."
He says they're taking this one down to Mexico right here. Mexico versus USA.
And now I love PKOs, man. This is insane. Now what?
This is what makes PKOs great because if Buddha, aces, or Jerome wake up with a hand.
Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, Chris. What hands would you need if you're Buddha aces here? Where Tiki Taka's element of what he's doing here? How light would you call this?
I would call it 9s plus probably.
No ace king?
I'd call with Ace King, 9 plus Ace King. Just because I know TikTok is probably doing this pretty wide, and the founder has 28,000 and a big. I mean, you're just going after the 28K.
Oh, Ace Queen full.
Ace Queen. I'll call Ace Queen. I'll give Ace Queen a
He has
run.
tens. He has tens. The founder, Matt, looking for the. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna talk too much. Just a heads up. So you guys can listen to Chris Moneymaker and our man Ape Styles.
The major event, and this is the final table of that major event. Off to the left of the screen here, you can see what they're up playing for. That ACR sponsorship is a $105,000 sponsorship package with a bunch of different features and.
Guess we're getting into it firsthand, boys.
Obviously, some tickets just as sort of throwaway, but obviously these guys are here to play for that package. And what's funny is Ape Styles was actually telling me a story earlier, about 5 minutes ago, about how last week he was trying to win a WSOP main event seat.
This guy always gives me a hard time. Yeah, it's
What do you mean? I'm trying to give a good leeway, let you talk about your experience.
he told me, everyone, that we're working together because he wanted someone that's fatter than him. and I was just telling him in those pictures with he's pushing out his arms with the anyway, very flattering picture. Anyway, regarding the tournament itself, turning a penny into $100,000 is just like a dream, $105,000. And yeah, I was in a similar situation when I was younger. I went broke from poker, and last week. It was 2003 or 4, and it was my last real job. I was a delivery driver, and I was in a parking lot stealing somebody's Wi-Fi.
Who needs the first hand? We don't care about it.
First place got a main event seat. Second place just got points.
We don't care about that first hand.
And I had $0 in my account, and I got second place. So
How fun were those?
That was such a brutal feeling getting second
Hey,
place.
there's Phil. Maybe you could write Phil, and maybe he can give you money for those points that you have in your account now. Maybe we can get you a little Phil check.
Those points. Yeah, and I went busto last week and all that stuff. How was that? How was that after you won? Like, what was that like, just winning? I don't know. You won like a couple million. I forgot how much you won. Whatever.
It was $2.5 million, but yeah, it was pretty nice.
Oh, it was 2.5.
2.5.
Oh, you're the one that you were before the huge ones. Yeah, why didn't you win one of the big ones?
Fucking Ape Styles.
I'm gonna have you one. I'm curious.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about like the future, probably 2, maybe 3 as far as like how many I'm going to win. But
In how many years? Because I would love to make this wager.
Oh man, it's so early. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh man, that is like just incredible though. 1 penny into $100,000 contract, like something to change your life, like for 1 penny.
We know, Ape Styles. Thanks. Future co-worker.
Normal final table where ICM considerations are such a one of the jumps. You're really playing for first place. I mean, I would say someone like your Magic Man, I'm hard to remember the name. 9 bids is really going to be looking for spots to double up and get some chips. Where instead of trying to ladder up and you're sitting at 28 bigs, you're looking to exploit people that are maybe trying to not play appropriately, and thinking it's a final table type bubble, situation. I don't know how many people are actually going to be doing that. I don't know how experienced most of the players are on the table. I know Floppity, I've seen him on social media quite a bit. And I know he works on this game. I'm not sure about the others, how much time they put into their game.
How dare Chris not know about
We
me?
were just talking about that.
This dude.
We're supposed to be getting some bios on these guys. We just haven't got them yet.
It was Tibbs. Yeah, we don't actually have the bios. It was Tibbs Ribs who reached out to me, and I was gonna try my best, but like I literally had like such an intense week where I was just either streaming or coaching all week.
He reached out to you for what?
For a database review, and he was probably gonna offer some piece of whatever the deal was, Yeah.
Oh, but why would he do that?
Well, because he wanted to invest in himself before. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, by the way, you were saying something smart. I mean, then you kept talking, but like you were saying something smart about the payout structure of the final table, which is that first place is super top heavy.
They haven't heard of me yet. They're gonna hear me about. You're gonna hear about me after I take this down, eh?
600 from a penny, but compared
I have a nice little interview with them after this.
I mean, that's
Talk to them about this shit talk.
it's very top heavy.
Knowing about McFloppity, knowing about Tib Ribs, but not knowing about me.
Basically just
All right.
plays that you think are going to win chips
I see them.
instead of ladder, right? So it should mean looser plays, and it would be pretty easy to coach for, to be honest, because it would just be all chippy V stuff. Like, instead of there's nothing super complicated. You're just trying to win this damn thing.
Yeah, nothing
Thanks, Abe.
complicated at all. Just win.
Thanks, Moneymaker. Damn, these two are smart. Who hired them?
Check quick chat.
I'm trying to check and see if they've sent anything on the players yet. I'm still waiting on
Hey, what's up, bye, lady?
we actually sent out
A survey.
questionnaire to all the players in the final table, and I think we got 5 of them back. They just haven't been translated over to us yet.
Translated. I don't think anyone answered you in like French,
Oh
dude.
no, maybe it was also Floyd.
Thank you, Abe.
F later.
Yeah,
He
bud.
was also reaching out to me. A couple guys reached out to me. Oh man, I almost.
No one reached out to me.
You know what, Chris? Like
Damn it.
that was the most surprising thing about my session with you, is that you weren't terrible.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's just, it makes me feel so warm. And
Fucking Moneymaker, dude.
Magic Man limping in with 9 big blinds under the gun. Now that may seem goofy, but you know what? That's actually a play. If you have a limping strategy, you want to limp like Jack's Plus here.
yeah, are you limping anything other than Jack's Plus? Like, what do you play? Yeah. So what are those things? Because
like a couple things on the outside, like you might consider.
Oh, Tibbs. Calm down, dude.
Like not that. But
well, in his defense, that was going in anyways.
It was going in anyways.
That was going to
really
happen.
benefits from a shove. My bad, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Results oriented. That's not going to matter. But yeah,
Yeah.
You need to shove ace jack.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down to 7 now. Is that right?
Yes, sir. You know math, don't you, bud?
I like
We are
that.
down to 7.
You have to, do you do that when you're playing? Do you have to do finger count?
How many outs I have? Yes, I did. I've got a flush draw. Yeah, I have 8 outs or something like that.
9. You know the rule of 4, though, right?
I know all the rules.
So
We're gonna need Rober to calm down. This fucker should be out of the tournament already. Yet for some reason
this
is
will
not.
be over in 20 minutes. It will be. I would say this is going to be about an hour and a half final table. I don't think it's going to be very long. We've set it up so they can play a lot, but I would say once we get down to 2 or 3 handed, it might really slow down. Obviously, the bubble factor is going to be huge at that point.
Although, again, you know, I wouldn't have my mind too much on those things, but when it comes to like what I just turned essentially nothing into, that would matter to me, you know. But let's say I had, spent $100 on this. I would be thinking about that first place.
It'll be hard to spend $100 on this when they're all $10 buy-ins.
I'm wondering though.
There's 21 tournaments a week, so you can spend 21 cents a week.
I can't do it.
That's
played
the
every
most that they possibly.
Yeah, but there's no re-entry, there's no add-on, nothing. It's 21 cents a week. Is the most.
Yeah, fuck it.
I just think that's such a cool promotion.
Honestly, I thought that we would get thousands of people playing it. I really think people didn't quite understand the promotion as much and see the value in that. Honestly, it's not that hard to make the final 30. If you take a week and focus, you can make the final 30.
Yeah.
The only time it is a time drain. That's the only thing that you're going to put in is trying to put your time into it.
But I mean, if you're a recreational poker player, is that how you're going to view it? Or is it like I told my dad to play it, and I've been telling people who were just learning to play it and stuff, because what's the risk, and then so it was just a fun. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great way for people to enjoy the game and enter it. Who knows? Maybe. I know that my dad, when I was trying to, I was actually doing these free rolls with my dad. I did this.
Interesting thought.
You know who Moneymaker is? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what do you know about him? He was like, he has funny glasses.
Motherfucker! What the? Now I have to hate your dad.
Oh no, you would love him. He's a good guy.
No, he was good until he said funny glasses.
Hey, listen.
For you that don't know, funny glasses is Raymer, not me.
But that's 78 though, to be fair.
I don't care. I don't care. He's dead to me now.
Oh, damn.
I'm glad he didn't make a final table of this. I'd hate to have to share a Team Pro sponsorship with him after him thinking that I'm Raymer.
Oh. True story about Raymer. I was like, I met Raymer one time. Oh, we got a big pot actually. Floyd is betting half pot on the ace 10 8 board. Ooh, and a call. 420 Bears, our current chip leader. Now I believe the action was F later. Am I saying that right? Like Flater? I don't know. He raised from early position. There was a call and the big blind call. Now I don't know what happened on the flop. I think it might have been checked around. No.
I was too busy getting called Raymer to pay attention. Sorry. There's Colin. There's my boy. All right. So we have 25 bigs in the pot. Yeah, this is bigger than almost everybody else said that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's saying he has. I would say what's the worst ace that you would do that with?
Ace king, ace queen.
Well, yeah. In some spots they're kind of the same hand.
Yeah, they are. You can also do it with Queen Jack and all kinds of fun stuff. That's why I'm sitting here though. Not playing. Speaking of playing, I got even
Moneymaker, professional poker player. That's what happened with you after you won the main, right? You became a professional.
No, I went back to work. I was back at work Monday morning, 8 o'clock.
Oh shit! I remember you were the one that said that. You were the one that said that. I remember thinking boring to that answer. But I actually changed my perspective on that. Because now I'm pretty happy with my life, and if I won $5 million tomorrow, I wouldn't change a whole lot, you know. But back then, when you said that, I was like, man, he does not know what to do with money. You gotta get Lambos. You got.
If I just knew to buy Bitcoin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't learn how to do that until much later. But
I only learned how to do that right before it drops.
that's a special talent. One of my first lessons was 2017 when it did drop pretty big.
My $1 million score was in December 2017 when Bitcoin was at like around like 15, and I was like, well, I have to get my money offline, and then all on Bitcoin, and it's just all halves. I'm just like, damn.
Why don't you let me know next time you're buying so I can make sure I'm out of it.
Yes.
I think the proper strategy is to find out when you're buying and when Phil is buying, and just because Phil seems to always time it right. You might be the opposite of that. I just generally now I don't ever sell. I don't ever really buy. I just try to hold. I mean, I've learned I can't move them. Buy and sell and everything else. Anybody like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's actually I'm the same way. Like I don't unless I'm really into it. Like some people are. Like I just hold. I don't want to sweat it too much and trip about it. It just I definitely do think crypto is the future, but I'm not like.
I couldn't tell you what it's at right now. I know it's somewhere in the 30s, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Yeah, I just think it's better for me. Like,
Don't tell everybody where I keep my Bitcoin, damn it. It's not under my mattress. It's in my car.
Chris keeps his Bitcoin under his mattress. Ah. Munch and munch.
I'm making everybody hungry, sorry.
Especially I fast in the morning now, but
I'm fast all day.
yeah, just rearrange the S and the T.
Yep. I've been busy all morning. I've been trying to get set up for this. I mean, I've had people blowing me up all day trying to get money to buy into Venoms and stuff, and I keep having to tell them, listen, I'm out, I'll be back at noon, and I'll take care of it. But yeah, it's been crazy. I haven't had a chance to yet.
Oh yeah, no, do your thing, man. I thought you were leading into something else. I tell people whenever people are like, man, ACR, blah 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 blah. Like anytime someone else complains, I'm like, go Chris Moneymaker. He wants to hear your complaints. How do you feel about that?
Well, the good thing is I know Phil is on this commentary, and Justin, I know that you control the Doom Switch / you can boot him off this commentary at any time. If any more comments are made like that, we need him removed immediately. I'll get someone from the chat to come in.
Security.
Yeah, security.
You ever had anybody threaten you at the table? I've seen it happen one time where a guy got escorted out. It was actually quite funny though. 3-bet pot by Tibbs Ribs. F later.
He's gonna pronounce my name different every single time.
Jolly / happy at the table. I really don't, have too much problem. The only time I've ever really had a problem was I do it to this one guy just to irritate him. He's like an 80-year-old man, and every time I beat him in a pot, he plays, like one hand every 2 hours. So he's playing aces and kings. Whenever I beat him in a pot, I'll start talking a little bit, and it irritates him so bad when people talk after they win. He says they're talking chips. So I just do it out of spite. I'll talk after I beat him in a hand. And
man.
He stood up one time and he goes, "God damn it, Moneymaker! You just get those talking chips, and that's all you do is talk." Sorry, Bobby.
This time it was actually kind of an interesting hand that happened. Why this happened? A professional player had 3-bet this guy from the big blind. And then I forgot exactly what happened in the pot. He had check called down 2 streets and was facing it all in on the river. And he was just like, wow. And then he had aces and he showed them to the player. He was like this. And the guy who was all in just like aggressively showed his bluff. Like, yeah, buddy, yeah. And then the professional with aces went, I call. And like the dude busted. He thought that
What's going on in this pot?
meant that he folded. And the guy freaked out. Okay. Big
Now,
pot.
but if he's showing his hand like that, that could be a dead hand.
It was really he got penalized for it, but
Michael, can I get you to update titles as like people get knocked out?
It was a really interesting.
Like if we get heads up and shit. When we get heads up and shit.
It is for sure bad ethics to do what he did there, or like bad as far as the not.
Turning Stone, thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it.
I don't think it's.
You're a sweetheart.
The room, I think that
Big
could
call.
be a dead hand in some rooms, but yeah.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
just-
Caught the flush. Did Psycho have two pair on the river?
Someone asked a question about Peter Eastgate.
Didn't,
as far
right?
as I know, he's retired from poker. I don't think he plays anymore. I think he's retired.
Like floppity rivers the flush.
He just said he just didn't
Pull it
enjoy
up.
as much.
Big hand, Nick Floppity. I heard Nick Floppity's been on Twitter.
Yeah, he's active on Twitter. He's tweeting. I mean, out of all the final tables,
Did you just say twitting? I'm sorry.
what'd I say?
Yes, I did
I
have
love
5-3
you.
off.
I love you so
Limp.
much.
What'd I say?
He
Bet,
said that
call.
Nick Floppity's been twitting.
Turn 9, check.
What, tweetering?
Turn 9.
Come on, man.
Wait, what?
You're not for real, are you?
Turn.
I love you.
Check.
I mean, I'm a little
Bet.
bit older than you. But
Raise.
What am I saying wrong?
Like a min raise. Call.
It's
What?
tweeting. Tweeting,
Or
right?
spade.
It's tweets.
What a weird raise on
Come on, man.
that.
I'm not feeling very good. I'm a little bit under the weather. I don't need the.
This is by far my favorite moment of Listen, you guys, you young whippersnappers on your twatter.
Oh, this is just painful. I can't even play the Venom right now because I'm getting abused so bad.
Yeah, Chris.
Well, anyways, I've seen
Thanks,
him
Turning Stone.
being pretty active. Out of all the final tables, he's the only
Hopefully, we'll be
He
105k
says gonna be the longest
richer
session
after this
history
one.
for winner take all, but actually, kind of, but really it should be going faster because it's all about winning first. So you don't need to stall for pay jokes too much. I mean, yeah, getting that Venom seat,
You know,
pretty big.
back when I first started on Twitter, Twitch, the Twitch chat was always so polite and kind and like really nice. And
Subbing
now
for
we've
Floyd's
sort
Run
of
Good.
Chris still has a page
Thanks, Michael.
like old man
I'll pay you back at the home game.
things. I mean,
Oh wow, Chris, did you have a pager that was like on the outside of your belt?
Oh, by the way, if I win this next home game or one of the next couple home games, whenever people are free, we're just getting fucking wrecked if we win this.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Hope you're ready.
for
how old are you?
sure.
How old are you? Like,
I'm turning 40. I'm 39.
okay, so you're around the end of it.
Yeah, you know, I had.
Big bet by Tibbs.
In fact, I
Queen
remember
6,
that. You know,
deuce 3.
thinking it was really high tech having this little thing with the numbers.
Applying
Oh,
pressure.
yeah.
Tibbs says he got a coach for this week.
Yeah, with sports updates, yeah. If they could, if I can't tell you how many times I called the number. What it was it? 888 Sports.
Good.
Gives you all the scores in every game that's going on. You know, back before the internet, you had to call. I remember we called Hawaii to try and get Hawaii update scores in the football game. We've been on Hawaii, and we actually called one rooms in Hawaii trying to get score updates.
King's full.
King's full. What? All right, is there someone in the thing? King's full. There's not a King's full. Oh.
No, he's saying that we're practically twins because he's 38 and there's another 39ers. Shout out to, well, fellow 1981ers.
Nice. Yeah, you're young.
I love when you say that because for online poker, I'm still kind
3
of
months,
for
Michael.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're
One of them
right.
is gifted, so it's a fake month, but 3 months.
I tell people all the time, like, or I used to tell people all the time, when I first started playing poker, the average age was like 55, and like the average weight was like 250. And then for a while, we went to, it was basically like you're going to high school prom without any girls, because that's really what poker had turned into. And then we got into a period where everybody's doing all these cleanses and like being.
What is snap jam?
You know,
I wonder what you snap jam there.
this is the one Russian at the table.
It's interesting because I don't know if I would have a bet that was all in that spot. Just because
Well, we caps for the whole 2 months, 1 month less than Michael.
and,
Sounds about right.
there's not that much to protect against the
Thanks,
board,
Paul.
even though there was already a straight on it. But it's kind of locked in. The straight's there, you know. It's more of a locked in board. You're an Omaha player, you know what I mean by that.
No, I don't. I just click buttons.
And you're like, I don't know why I don't win money anymore.
I didn't say I don't win money anymore. I just said I don't win money on tournaments with ACR because Phil doom switches me. Hi Phil, what's up? For everybody in the chat that says Team Pro, go look at my graph compared to what before I joined and after I joined. It's only Team Pro.
You just gotta be nicer to Phil.
I'm the nicest guy that Phil there is.
Tell him he looks great in t-shirts.
Dude, I sent him like $80,000 for the digital horses.
Thanks, Michael.
What? I don't even know what this means. What is this?
Digital horses. It's Zed. You race the horses. So we're doing
Tibbs
this
having some
basically
internet
it's
problems, seems.
a
It's the second
better
time.
version of the slot machine for him. And I had a couple of good horses. And I've raced one. And they got really good results. And won the race. And theoretically, I should never race it again. So I just called Phil up. I was like, hey, Phil, do we want to run this again or let it run? I mean, if we leave it, it's probably going to be, $100,000 horse if we don't run it. If we run it again, we could kill the value of it, destroy it. What do you think Phil said?
Gamble, right?
Yeah, race. Let's race. Gamble.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we raced.
Yeah.
The value's been shot. I love Phil. Yeah, run it.
I could have guessed that one though.
Yeah, well. Anybody that knows Phil can guess that one. We're running it. What's up, Rich Rob?
Someone said that I'm actually gonna just ignore that statement about H Styles with a Z and Poker Guru.
Let me see. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, honestly, he's a little bit skinnier, but other than that, yeah. See,
This guy, oh yeah. Now I'm feeling insecure. I'm gonna do the Chris Moneymaker. I'm gonna push out.
Appreciate you, Stoned. I'm also Team Floyd. Not gonna lie.
This is all.
Let's try to take it down, eh?
Norcop, I didn't watch any of the
It'll be
UFC
pretty
yesterday.
fucking
My
good
son
if
had
we
a
take this
soccer
one down.
They had a 3v3 under the lights, so I was on the soccer field till midnight. So I think for the first time in a long time, I didn't watch a single UFC fight. Had no action, didn't watch it. No idea who won.
Guys, like the first time I ever met Moneymaker, it actually was I was a little bit of a fanboy. Although
That faded
I got-
quick.
Actually, it was pretty cool. It was in the Bahamas, in Atlantis, and you wrestled some dude in the middle of the hallway.
No, that was in Monte Carlo.
Oh, that's even better. Just Monte
Yeah.
Carlo's like super classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there too. So
Yeah,
I was
so-
like, I like that guy.
Well, no, this kid. Okay, so we're playing. They had closed the poker room, so we went up to the room, and I'd been drinking at the time, and this kid wanted me to buy him into $100 sit and go that we're having. We couldn't afford
Pots
it.
are good. We like taking down pots.
My dad was there, and we were all just having a good time. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy you one if you fight me. He's like, what? I said, I want to fight. I want to hit somebody. And he's like, no, you can't hit. I'm like, all right, wrestle. And he's like, but no hitting. I'm like, all right, fine. I won't hit you. I'll just, I'll put you in a chokehold or something. And it's like, so if I wrestle you for 2 minutes, you'll buy me in. I said, yeah. So, I got him on the ground and beat him up a little bit, and then I bought him into the $100, and that was the story of 4 a.m. Me wrestling in a 5-star hallway.
You know what though? You can't be like asking for people to buy you in tournaments when you're in Monte Carlo. Like out in Monte Carlo, like
for $100.
A Porsche is like a Honda in Monte Carlo.
Yeah, it's definitely a different world. Listen, Ape will fight you for free. Listen, now, if this was 20 years ago, I would fight it. But if this fight goes longer than like 20 seconds, I'm dead. I gotta end this fast. So if anything lasts longer than 20 seconds, I'm out.
I mean, well deserved though. If anyone's gonna get gifted a sub, you gotta be up there.
What if you said that the kid said yes? And
Interesting
KO
river.
me? Back then, he wasn't gonna KO me. I was
Interesting
pretty good
lead.
back then. Now, yeah, I wouldn't even offer it.
About how tall are you?
I'm 5. Well, I used to be 5'9", then I got married. Now my wife won't let me have 5'9" anymore. 5'8".
You're just like my dad.
Yeah.
He's always been 5'10", but McGee's is 5'8" now probably. He's shrinking.
Yeah, I think I just, I definitely am strong. And my wife keeps taking inches off my height every year, it seems like.
Yeah, it's her fault, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I kind of do the same thing. I tell everyone I'm 6'2", but I'm probably 6'1".
Why would you lie about an inch if you're already 6'1"? If you're 6'1", why say you're 6'2"? Dude, I'm 5'11", and I don't give myself that extra inch to say I'm 6.
What?
Unlike Chris,
My
I
wife just laughed from the other room, by the way.
All right, so we got Psycho Russ versus the small blind flat. He snap checks 420 bears in the small blind. Seems to be playing a few pots. Is he a loose goose? We haven't seen enough.
Thanks, Abe.
I'm trying to get back on the commentary because
Well, yeah,
tired of hearing you yap.
I don't blame you. I'm going to eat while you commentate. They didn't bring me on for my commentary.
They brought you on to be the face. All right, 420 bears. That's 5 into 13.
Thanks, Jail.
Interesting value bet.
Jail, did you know that this dude, Jail, you're always, I swear you're always in here, always saying good luck and we appreciate you. But then I see you in Travis's Discord instead of mine. What is up with that, sir? I got, oh man, hurt. Thanks, Jail. Not gonna call this 16 big blind jam. Just gonna tell you guys, I have 8-3 off.
I mean, when I first started,
Free one for you. Oh boy.
played pretty tight early, and then I just started shoving everything late.
Ace King, tens.
And
McFloppity hits his king. Must be nice.
Ooh, baby.
Ace king. Oh,
A king right on the
So now Rober loses an all-in when it's not against me. We had this guy all-in twice the other day. Twice, and we lost both of them. And then this time, he fucking loses his 55-45. Feels bad. Gives it to McFloppity. Feels even worse.
We all go through it. You play so well for days, and the blinds get big, and you run a big flip, or you run a catch cooler, and that's it.
You know, like, you know how that goes, where just like everything's going good, and then it doesn't.
Yep.
I freaking hate that.
Yep. Tell my wife, hey, I'm chip leading the tournament. I'll come back in there in 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm busted.
Yeah. That happens to some more than others. But I actually mean me. But, I actually was at a bunch of huge final tables and did punt a couple of them, and I was actually gonna compare like how.
Abe, how about you not talk about punting final tables right now, please? Appreciate that, bud.
And see whose results were better. Because I had a couple of 9s through 6s, and I'm a little bit scared to see the results of that.
Isn't like Benjamin one of your apes? One of your primates?
One of your
Primates.
apes.
Yeah, we got lots of primates in the chat. We got Bean, we got...
Yeah, well, you might want to really think about removing Benjamin 80 from the primate group.
Whoa!
He said, you guys sound like a couple of old timers feeding the ducks at the park, talking about the prohibition dates.
You guys sound like a couple old. Oh man. Ouch.
This is how your primates treat you.
Oh man, I am treated really, really well.
Not by that one. And I think that's one of your biggest ones. He's like a head primate. America's primate
Imagine
is not great for their
me having
Again, you
the wrong
can
ones.
verify that by looking at my before and after graphs.
Pro streamer.
It's actually probably rigged against me.
I mean, it was an eighth wonder of the world if you were winning, but
5 people. 5 people away. 5 people away from 105K.
Tibbs ribs.
Ah, fuck
Got
me.
Tibbs ribs on the rail.
Big fucking pot, big fucking river.
Somewhat interesting river, although honestly, there's not that many.
Oh my god.
There weren't any pair and flush draws really, except for ace two of spades. Oh wow. Dang.
You just keep your commentary going. That's perfect.
Well, I was just thinking that I was thinking about whether or not I would raise that river, but then I'm like, who cares? It was basically all in. But yeah, I would have called too. Out of position had more flushes for sure. In position didn't have that many flushes. Huge pot for Tibbs ribs. For sure, he's gonna win. And
Wow.
you want to know why? Because I believe it was him that said I was gonna give you a piece.
Yeah, you were gonna get a piece of you. Yeah, that's the best thing he ever did was not take you up on that. 'Cause now you're anti-sweating him. Not anti-sweating.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, you're anti-sweating him. Don't lie. You don't have your piece now, so. That was my daughter, not my wife, but.
What's the eight, please? Oh, I just realized something. Guys, I'm so sorry. I was commenting like I usually do when I have a 5-minute delay, and I shouldn't be talking about the hands like that deeply. I just wasn't even thinking about it. My bad. It's early.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the final table when you're over here giving advice.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. My bad. Like, it wasn't advice. I was just talking about like that board texture in general, because that's what I do when I'm playing. Sorry.
All right, later. I'm gonna have to cheer for you now. You said no cheering for Tibbs. LOL. My daughter. Why do you want to know how old my daughter is? Wait, just stay away. She's not old enough. So we got 3 really big stacks. The Floppy, Tibbs, and the F guy. I don't even know. How are we pronouncing your name, F guy? Later. I can't do this. Wow. So let Chris give action. That won't influence. Let Chris give advice. That won't influence any action.
Wow. 1 second. I'm actually gonna grab a fan. I started getting heated when I was like, oh man, oops.
Big jam.
But, this office is getting hot anyway. I'll be right back.
I didn't do it. I mean, I know he's been on stream with me, and that kind of I have that effect on people. But, all right, so you're stuck with me. I apologize for that. Oh, we have it all in for Minority Rule.
Fellow Canadian.
Really big decision, obviously. Mr. Bears and Floppy basically going for it all, and I'm assuming Bears probably sitting there with an ace. I haven't watched the action, but most likely it'll be an ace. Thanks, Kaiser. I know we have plans to do this.
JL, that's fair, that's fair.
You get your fan. We're we're watching it all in. The Bears is trying to make this decision here.
It's just a cute little.
Yeah, I cannot make any strategy comments. I just gotta.
Yeah, you can.
They said I can. They said I can. No big deal.
Hey, you can give me strategy all day, dude. I'll take
It's
it.
supposed to be another heat wave all over the country. I believe it's supposed to be real bad.
Oh man,
Wow, Bears is using his whole time bank here.
man, poor Bears. At this point, they came in with a big chip lead. Wouldn't feel good. Double Zooted said, "Nice playing Missy there night in the 1K. You took a tough one."
My wife and kids won't come get our puppies because they're afraid to come on stream. See, I got to root for later here. Because no one's rooting for him, and he's in the chat. So.
Let's go, Chris.
Oh, we got the we got the surveys in too. I don't know if you saw.
I'm gonna call him Floyd.
Floyd? All right, Floyd it is. All right. Let's see.
369 says, "I'm an online newbie, but I'll say ACR is a completely different place than when I first signed up. They stepped their game up big."
Sounds good, Will. Hope everything goes okay.
Looking good, Chris.
Super shitty.
Oh, what's up, Jonathan? Long time no see.
Hope
Does he owe
things
you
get
money
better.
or something?
No, I mean, John Duffy, you know John, he's been around forever.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He said, "Looking good, Chris."
Oh, I mean, probably owes me money, but I forgot about it. It's okay. He doesn't have to pay me.
Two biggest stacks to my left. We love it.
Yeah, pay me my money. No one gets off free.
Actually, you know what I like to do? I like someone to owe me like $20, just so I can be like, "Hey, you owe me $20." And,
That's the Phil, man. Phil actually, you know, he'll loan people $20 so he doesn't have to loan anybody any more money.
yeah, you already owe me $20. Let me try to pay it back. No, that's okay, buddy.
All right, so I don't see these surveys. I see the I don't see any of the filled in surveys. Do you see it? Can you figure out how to open these? I know I'm not tech savvy, so.
I actually, yeah, I was gonna say that about the chips. I actually like seeing all of them chips because I always, when I see the big stacks, it's like these are all the dreams in front of me. Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a picture here. I'm assuming of Flater. All right. So his name is Floyd. So hey, good. His name is actually Floyd. Did you know that? Hey, did you read that?
Yeah.
You read the bio?
No, I didn't read his bio. I just knew his name was Floyd.
Oh, okay. Well, you're right. His name is Floyd. Oh, we got to go back to the big blind. I can't do this chip stuff. All right. So his name's Floyd. He's 26 years old from Canada. He still lives at home with no kids. I didn't know that.
Are they just gonna read it word for word, dude?
A year ago to try to play poker.
Talk about fucking read it first, maybe. Find out the interesting parts and just talk about the interesting parts. Don't say all the shit.
He likes sports, chess, hockey, soccer. I think if you're from Canada, you have to like hockey. I think that's a requirement.
Truth.
He collects Pokemon cards.
Let's fucking go.
He's been playing pokers for 8 years. Wow.
How long have you been playing poker, Moneymaker?
Longer than that.
You remind me of the guys that I started playing with in the 1-2 games in Lubbock, Texas.
See, this could go so many different ways.
It could, but if you're thinking about what I'm thinking about, just think the worst possible things.
Trust me, I already am. That's why I'm not engaging in this conversation. I'm reading a bio. I'm just sitting here reading the bio.
Wow. Raise 3-bet jam. Big hand, boys. If he's thinking, I'm guessing it's a fold. Oh my god, Jack's ace king.
Well,
What a flop.
Oh wow! All right, so
Ace,
one
king,
of
or
the questions
diamond.
that we ask the players are, what players do you look up to?
Wow.
And
Talk about a fucking flip. Holy shit.
All
Jack's an ace king.
oof. And the Psycho doubles up and becomes not the new chip leader, because Tibbs is still the chip leader.
It's close.
It is really close.
What
So
happened?
they asked Floyd, what players does he look up to? And he said, he's not sucking up, but 8,000 Moneymaker are huge for him.
Then read the rest of the list.
Appreciate that, Floyd. You know what's funny is that I actually, because my days of being a poker fanboy were like 20 years ago, that like you were, you know, you won the main, right, when I was poker fanboy, and like I sort of rode that effect. So, like when I first,
Is he really just gonna leave out the other 20 names I said?
like, yeah, I was like,
Bah.
They say don't meet your heroes.
yeah, very disappointing. But
That's not what you told me. You told me it was the best day of your life.
Just 3.
You actually told me that last week.
Final 5. 4 fucking people. 4 fucking people between us and 105k. 100. Fuck me, dude.
let's call the doctor. He's delusional. Man, this
4
guy-
people.
Oof. Best day of his life. Yeah.
What? I mean, all right. So now I'm gonna look at the Psycho, who's now in second place. Looking at his bio, his name's Dmitry, 34 years old, from Russia.
Dimitri, of course.
Not married, no children.
Because what other name do you have when you're in
Plays poker for a
fucking...
living. So he already is a professional poker player. He's been playing for 13 years.
What? Well, I mean, like, it actually was smart to grind this. It was a freaking penny tournament that had a $100,000 payoff at the end. Like,
I tried to get everybody I know that was either back or had aspirations of being a pro to play these events, because again, if you're a good player, you have a really good shot to make it through things.
for sure. You
So
know,
we got 6th place at the Masters for like 320K, which I'm not sure what the Masters is.
hey, I was just thinking about something. Do these headphones make my head look big? Yeah, they do.
All right, I mean,
You were actually trying to be polite for a second.
I honestly, I didn't know how to respond to that, because I don't want to be mean to you after what you said. You said some nice things earlier about how I'm your hero and like you look up to me and you think that I'm like the greatest thing ever.
Totally.
So it's really
Limp check back, I'm assuming. Considering pot size, lead 1 big. Floppy shouldn't really have a raising range here.
You're such a kind, gentle soul. You know, I thought you were just having fun wrestling some guy, but you actually, some poor kid was like wanting $100 to play with you, and you're like, I want to beat you up for $100. Moneymaker. Yep, never meet your heroes.
You're so happy you met me. Look where you are now. I mean,
Honestly, like
5 people. 4 people away from 105k, boys. 4 fucking people.
When I was broke as a taxi driver, and I still, but I still wanted it, right? I always knew that I wanted to do something, I didn't want to do the 9-to-5 thing, and I loved poker. And 20 years later, I'm pretty stoked that I was able to do that.
well, we're happy to have you. You're a great addition to.
That sounds so genuine and heartfelt. I got chills. Buddy.
See, Java, you're like that. That doesn't make any sense. You play a Moneymaker tournament, you win one, and don't play anymore. Why would you play one and win it and then not? I mean, that you basically have locked up your seat if you win one and play decent.
Buddy, why are you calling me Java? That's a little too far.
Who called you Java?
You did. You called me Java just now.
I didn't call you Java.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, Java. Yeah, well,
Just,
I mean, I call it like I see it. What can I say?
Yeah. Jabba the Nuts, that wasn't smartest play. Oh, Jabba's skinnier. Oh wow.
Jabba is skinnier, yeah. You might be going from ape styles to Jabba as your new name.
Yep, chunk styles.
Chunk styles. Oh, I like that.
It just reminds me of one of my favorite childhood movies, The Goonies.
It's a source of present for Mizo's 20th anniversary of Poker Stars. I'm pretty sure it was a picture of me, John, because actually I had someone reach out to try to get a picture signed. It was, golly, who was it? And I told them to send it to me. They never did. But if it was something else, I'd be curious to know what it was. Chris, how secure is America's card room? And can you say 100% it's not rigged for peace of mind? Very secure in America's card room. That's why I voluntarily left Poker Stars to come to America's card room. And I can say with 100% certainty it's not rigged. Like 110% certainty. It's not rigged. If it was rigged, I'd have it rigged for me somehow.
I knew you were 110% kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm 100%. What's the story behind your name, Ape Styles? I mean, look at his facial hair.
Yeah. Let's just say that I was like, I looked like this when I was about 12. I could buy beer.
I could actually see that.
No, I mean I could buy beer. Here at 14. Seriously. The trick was to make a joke before they had a chance to ID you, because then like you're like their friend. So, oh man, hopefully there aren't any underage kids. But that was my thing. I was known as the 14-year-old that can buy beer. It got me in a lot of trouble.
Wow. So we got two more bios that came in. We got one for Tibbs, and we got one for whoever Mike Lopez is.
Okay.
There's some.
Okay.
Whoever wins this pot's gonna be chip lead. Check call. The straight. What happened on the river? Ace jack. Nobody checked back river. Right? I know he didn't check back river with the straight, right? Damn.
Yo. Chris, you're kind of frozen. Oh, no, that's just.
I was just reading something.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody can get anything done while they're streaming. I'll be honest, it's so hard to like answer all these questions, like emails and stuff while you're streaming. I'm just having to tell people. I'll just tell you what I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, it actually is difficult, like trying to figure out like a time to get back to people, and the incoming communication is hard.
Do you have someone that handles that for you? I know you have an assistant. So.
Yeah. I've got a couple people, and I'm still bad at it. Looks like we're refreshing the stream. I can't actually see the action on my table. It's frozen on Zoom. So
Yeah, it is.
okay. Oh, ACR point. Okay, yeah, sure.
I like how the second you say no short stacks right now, the play could be interesting, was like coinciding with us getting 3-bet and like 2.5xing the flop. Love that.
What's up, Hello Man Kill? Anybody that wants to see me later on, I will be playing the Venom at some point today, and I will stream it on my channel.
I will also. Oh,
Yeah, but I'll be playing it late, deep into the night. Age style.
Big fucking hold. Big fucking hold, boys.
the Bears.
Holy fuck.
Hit 8.
Oh, right before break. Right before break. Holy fuck.
Whoa, Bears busted?
Holy shit.
I'm blowing up. Oh, looks like we're on a break. Right.
Action is wild. Mix the Vinny just took his pants off. Yeah, it's a pants party. Anyway, do we get to break or do we have to keep talking to each other?
I really pray we get a break. I mean,
I hope you don't get a break.
Well,
Because look at this amazing intermission setup. Holy
action
shit.
so far,
Who planned this?
we
This is
got
so sexy. My god.
Floyd, followed by Nick Floppity.
3 people away and with the chip lead. Fuck my life, boys. King held. King fucking held. Please, please. 3 people fucking away, boys. Holy fuck.
gonna get $100.
Ah!
Third place gets 600, and then we give away Venom Seed for second, and obviously
Holy shit.
we're on break for second. Hold on.
Well, I mean, what's the point of me having an intermission break if I can't steal your content, ACR? Here I am trying to go on break, enjoy my 3 minutes, and then I get a pause screen. Oh. Let me see. Let's see whether our favorite. If ACR, ACR ain't giving us the content, you know what we're gonna show? Enjoy. The old time's sake. Old time's sake. Oh, I'm dying inside. How's everyone else doing? Holy fuck. Oh, I should take a piss while I can. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. So this is pretty sick intermission screen, eh? I think it's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Nice little break screen. Please wait, intermission, and then you have the socials and everything. God damn. The production quality is fucking rising. Oh, that transition? Oh my god, and perfect time. Oh my god, did we fucking... Hello? Did we miss a hand? No shot, I missed a hand. Oh my. Lol? Wait, what? Trip, did I miss a hand? No, I didn't, right? We're fine. Big raise. Take it, sir. Ghost, welcome back, bud. Ghost, you brought us the luck last time. I just need one more day of that luck, buddy. Not gonna lie. Just like, honest to God, probably like 2 more hours of the luck. That's it. Just 2 more, please.
Someone says finally good commentary. Bunch of comedians up in the chat. Where's my headphones?
Sorry, I was considering ghosting you.
That's all right. They're saying it's finally good commentary now that we're both on. I just came back too. I mean, these people in chat, man. I tell you what, they are something special.
That was just, yeah, that laugh I just made was just a fake laugh to hide my hurt.
Alright, buddy.
On the river. I can't make it.
We're playing again? Wow, I didn't know we're playing.
Excellent.
So I was told that the table would be back up on stream. I was lied to. So wait, I was thinking about some kind of
Ghost, what's happening is we're in a sit and go now. We're essentially final table. 4 people. Winner gets a $105K contract, $105,000 contract, $25K cash, $40K in online tournaments, and $40K in live tournaments. It's a pretty fucking sick spot.
Okay. By the way, so anything, as long as just like a regular shirt?
Yeah. Also a regular shirt.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I mean, you're actually drawing a lot better here because the camera will never pick you up, but it'll probably pick me up at least once as I bust.
So
just no 5.
Deal. Last longer
Nice.
is on the first bullet or just for the day?
I've already fired 2 bullets, so it's got to be on the overall. Just overall. Good.
Well, we both fire in similar ways, so it's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a shirt slash. Obviously, whatever shirt we wear, we have to have patches. We, save room for the America's Card Room patch and whatever else. But yeah, I've got a special shirt.
Like that hand, boys? Snap call on the river?
Life says 100 subs, but you got to get 100 viewers for me to donate 100 subs.
100 subs. Well, to the other person's chat. It's gonna be, yeah. Can I borrow some viewers to get the subs?
I'm just joking. You do well, man.
I don't do well. I don't stream enough.
People like hanging out with you. You're like, you're like hanging out on the porch.
I know the crazy old man hanging out on the porch. I get it. I'm on. I know where you're going.
No,
You're like the crazy old dude hanging on the porch.
The truth is, Chris, I think you're funny. Mick Floppity making it. Ooh, snap folding by the Russian.
I'll cover 5 of apes if he loses. See, you can't cover the shirt though. Maybe your whole community has to wear the Moneymaker shirt that comes up for World Series. So I have a bunch of primates running around with like Moneymaker owns ape or something.
Chris is the dad we all wanted and never had.
This chat's something else, I'll tell you what.
Jesus, well.
Maybe a couple iced coffees for the boys.
Yeah.
Let's
It's nice to
fucking
be
Fucking hell, dude.
Something that
Appreciate you.
painful.
Thank you for the 30.
Honestly, if Ape is wearing something that said, Moneymaker is my dad.
Focus on getting your power up, bud. That's more important than nice coffee for the boys right now. Get your power figured out.
Okay, so
Hope everything's going okay over there. Thank you though, appreciate it.
And thank you, 3.
We got 3 bet on the button.
Interesting.
We're gonna flat it.
Floyd raises the button. Tibbs Ribs makes it about 3x from the small blind.
Now, given the dynamic, wouldn't you want to make this a little bit bigger? Being out of position and being this deep?
Yeah, I do think I'd go for closer to a 3.5x, but I might change that if I thought the dome was folding a lot, but yeah, in general, a bit larger with 50 big blinds is 3.5 out of position. The small blind, I usually go at least 4x from the big blind.
Try not to get into too much conversation about the strategy, guys, but every once in a while try to throw it out there.
Big bet.
We are on no delay, so they are getting real-time feedback, but if I see something that doesn't pertain to the specific hand, I'll definitely ask the pro of the chat.
Interesting.
That hurt to say that, by the way. Really hurt to say that.
Nah.
We'll tag it. We'll tag it for post. Tibbs, what do you have, bud?
So who are you going for?
At Tibbs.
Honestly, I don't have like a specific person I'm rooting for.
Moneymaker.
Tibbs on social media.
You said me.
Floppity on social media. So if I had to like,
What? I reached out to Moneymaker so many times.
honestly, I would like.
I'm gonna get so mad.
whoever wins this to be pretty active on social.
I'm gonna get so mad. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna get so mad.
Quit telling Tibbs Ribs how to play. He's the GOAT. Oh, I wasn't saying that. I was just talking about what I would
No, this
do.
is in general. This is general comment.
And it was we were talking about the
How fucking dare.
No one's rooting for Floyd, so I'm rooting for Floyd too.
Fucking guy, dude.
But then we have I think a Russian would be good for the brand and overall. I'm trying to like, who's going to be the guy that's going to be really good for ACR?
Me, motherfucker.
This person's also going to be potentially going out and staying in the WSOP house that we have during the WSOP. So I don't know the personalities of the guys, but obviously I want someone that's going to be fun to be around.
Where was my invite to the WSOP house? I literally did not get an invite.
You didn't get an invite?
Yeah, I feel left out.
Everybody got an invite, brother. Well,
I don't think I did.
I thought everybody did.
Well, I just wanted an invite so I could turn it down, but still.
I actually turned mine down, so I'm too old to go stay in a party house. So
Exactly.
yeah, I told them I'm gonna get my own place. But yeah, they are having a party house for the WSOP. So whoever wins this can go stay at the party house. I guess they thought you were too old to.
You don't want to see me at the party house.
Thanks, Ghost.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, no, you don't. So I haven't partied for a long time.
Yeah, I haven't either. Everybody Chris likes got an invite.
Ooh, the zings are coming in harder. Okay, Floyd, betting 1/3 pot on the river.
I will say, like, I've read the profiles for the Russian and Floyd, and they're both, you know, aspiring or professional poker players. I'm pretty sure McFloppity is a pro. You know, he's a aspiring pro. I'm not 100% sure on Tibbs. I think he is, given his social media. So
Boys, my social media can. I swear on my life. I swear on my life, Chris. My God, dude.
Which makes it fun.
I mean, that's pretty cool, and also, like, the fact that the dream's still alive is also kind of cool to me, because I don't know, that was always just amazing. That I don't know, I had a passion for playing strategy games. I like chess first, right? And the fact that you can still make a living, like, with some effort in poker is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we always sold, was the dream in the beginning. You know, we're trying to sell that dream, and that's definitely, we've gone away from that as an industry over the last. But yeah, that's something, you know, I love what ACR is doing, is they're trying to get back to that original, you know, you can make this into a living if you put time into it.
Exactly, and like, what I didn't like was like this kind of view as, you know, professionals being like bad or something, right? Like, because 1 year's professionals, next year's losing player too. Like, there's a whole ecosystem of the game. You got to keep trying, you got to keep working. It just, you know, I think that poker is in some ways like really, I mean, yes, there's lots of luck involved, but I like that it rewards hard work, you know?
It definitely does. I mean, if you're not staying on top of the game, then for sure you're going to get left behind, and you're going to end up, like, I've got a lot of friends that were really, really good back in 03, 04, 05 time frame, and they're selling cars or doing something else now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's funny you say that, because a guy who told me in 2008, after I sucked out on him, he told me that I was going to be curled up in a ball, reconsidering my life decisions a year later. You know, he was really, really bitter after I beat him in that pot, and I let him do his thing. But I happened to look him up recently, selling cars. And where am I? But, yeah.
I think he's winning.
Yes, fucking Chris. I love you, man. I love you.
What do you think had the bigger lasting effect on the game? You or your run? You and my run, or the movie Rounders? Probably Rounders.
5x, Tibbs? Tibbs, 5x? You good, bud?
Just, I mean, honestly,
My girl's brother brought over a huge battery that is running the 2 fridges, so we should be good for like 10 hours, bruh. Hopefully DT figured this out. I fucking hope so. Fuck.
Yeah, this is legit. This is good poker.
Good on the brother. It's good to
Go back
hear.
and watch it after you've been playing for 10, 20 years to see how bad everything is.
Even the stupid limit scene with Johnny. Sorry, John. I don't remember where he's like, you know, making this crazy bluff on the turn in limit. Yeah, just like, yeah, it is kind of funny to watch. But that movie, I mean, it did a lot for poker, right?
It did more for poker than my win did, I believe. My win had a lot to do with a lot of things, but
Actually true though, Michael? Actually true? Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it, bud. Fucking good spot so far, eh?
Yeah, I
Good
think
spot
really
so
what
far.
it was people were like, God, if that guy can do it.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, trust me. That honestly, that, you know, I tell people that all the time. Actually, as sad as it is there was an amateur that won the year before me. Robert Verconi was just as much as an amateur as I was. The problem is he didn't relate well with people. He was an MIT guy. He seemed like a really smart guy, and he's not someone you would just want to go sit down and have a beer with, or feel like that you relate to him, because he seems like, again, a super smart guy. He's not like me or you that seem like we're kind of dumb, and be like, okay, that's a problem. That's all you thinking of there. But then they see me win, and they're like, okay, well, yeah, that
Big gem.
Well, then of course I can do it too. I mean, some dumb hick from Tennessee, yeah, we can all do it.
Actually, I actually kind of believe that too. I don't think I'm okay. I'm not like the smartest poker player, that's for sure. But like, I think there was a little bit of right place at the right time. Like, I started playing right during the Moneymaker boom, and that boom happened for a lot of reasons. And then I met people who were making a living. Then I joined forums right when everyone was still sharing information. So I think that I am where I am, partially like in large part because of right place, right time.
Well, I think it all has to do with me too. I mean, it's all.
When it comes down to
I made you essentially.
It's all about. Yeah, I hate saying it, but it's all about Daddy Moneymaker. Oh God, I'm never gonna say that shit again.
Can we clip that? Let's clip that one. That's a clipper right there. Someone did the reverse Moneymaker, played professionally for 10 years, then became the accountant. That's pretty brutal.
Oh, yeah, you're the guy who said, we're back to my job.
What a lot of people don't know is Jamie Gold actually worked for me before he won. He was, me and Johnny Chan were talking about opening Johnny Chan Moneymaker Poker Academies, and we looked at doing this across the U.S. Jamie Gold was kind of our contact that we met up with to raise funding out in Hollywood and to sell the idea. And we ended up meeting with him one night, and me and
Yo, I think I would clean Moneymaker out. I would kind of feel bad, you know? His 2.5 million just goes directly to my bank account.
played poker for fun instead of working.
I don't think that's what he meant by the next Moneymaker, TBH.
Later, saying that, you know, after we broke ties with him, it's like, hey, look who's leading the final table. Well, leading like after day 3 of the main event. And I saw, I'm like, yeah, that can't be our Jamie Gold. It's like, look at the picture, dude. I opened it up. Yep, sure enough, it was him. Honestly, I put on the whole thing. Just such a crazy, weird situation. Jamie Gold still
It's a
plays.
weird coincidence.
Yep. Jamie
Wow.
Gold still plays. Yeah.
Actually, wait, so teach me how to play poker? Well, you kind of did teach me a little bit. We had that session, so that counts. I get a little bit of money.
Fuck! We had aces, boys. We had fucking
I
aces.
get a piece. Yeah.
We've had aces twice, both times folds pre.
Yeah. Just like your invite to the house.
Yep.
So, what people remember, Johnny Chan was actually sitting on the rail acting as his coach. You know, they had, I guess, reconnected. Johnny was supposedly coaching, what's his name? Gold. And what's funny about that is, like, anybody that knows Johnny Chan wouldn't coach anybody. Like, he's not going to coach. This is not who he is. So, he obviously told him to come stand on the rail for him and he'll get a piece. So he did that. There's 0% chance he was going to coach.
Well, I was actually kind of curious about that. I was like, what exactly was the coach? I mean, yeah.
I think he was trying to validify his win by having Johnny Chan stand behind him, maybe, which is actually a pretty smart play.
Yeah.
But then he started talking after he won, and I remember having my agent reach out to him, tell him to shut up, don't say anything, just let us talk to you first before you start spouting off about how great you are.
Yeah.
Ghost, actually true. I have 2 drinks with me. Neither of them are beers, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing. You win that tournament, you think you're the greatest thing in the world.
Some cerveza? Some. Wait, no, you're Brazilian, so it's Portuguese. What's Portuguese for beer?
True, though. Like,
I know Spanish for beer is cerveza. I don't know Portuguese for beer.
After 20 years, I've proven that I am the GOAT. Chat, shut up. I don't want to see anybody in chat.
that was a preemptive shut up.
Yeah, that was because I know what's coming. I know this chat has kind of got a little snarkiness to him.
Yeah.
The whole final table get a surprise, but the top 3 is Yeah, I did.
There's a big bet on the queen 9-4, and then we get the raise. It's strange to see such a big bet on queen 9-4
Check
in the
raise.
fold. Interesting.
Yeah, Oprah did say everybody gets a prize. You know, as much as I like Phil Hellman, I just love watching him get felted in cash game shows because just the tantrum he throws is just, I mean, everybody
Honey.
loves it.
Call me with Queen 10, honey.
Yep.
Let's just do it. By the way, this is actually a pretty exciting bubble here because they're now having everyone's guaranteed.
Raiche, thanks for the follow, bud.
And the bubble is for a 630 ticket, so turning a penny into $600, pretty big.
Yeah, it's still significant.
Oh yeah.
And what
Yikes.
some things that people may not realize is
Okay.
after about 6 weeks in, which if we do this promotion again, we're going to do this earlier. We actually started a Facebook group for all these guys, and we were, you know, all the other pros, we were backing them in different events. You know, $11 events, $50 events, $100 events. So we were giving these guys other opportunities to play and to.
All right, McFloppity. Big jam, bud.
That Facebook group, like,
Nice hand.
I just did a wrap up with them video last week with them. They're like, hey, can we leave this up? Because they made friendships and they developed a little bit of a community, which is really cool. And obviously, if we do this event again, we need to start that Facebook group from day one and have it to where, you know, we build that community out because it was really
True.
a fun project and very fun to sit and talk with them.
Yeah, I hope we do something like this again, and especially with community involvement, because I don't know, that's I love that story. Like one of my best friends in poker, Stephen Chidwood, he never deposited. He started playing free rolls because he would bet like $5 on American football games with his dad.
Big fucking rip for 42 bigs.
In England. And he's literally never deposited and had $1 million before he was 18. Now, that's probably not the way that should be, you know. But
Well, we just got confirmation from Phil in chat that we will be doing this again. Just some fish 72 says we will do it again.
the way I said before, you can end up the voice.
Yeah, of course that's what you do. Well, if he was in Europe, it's 18, so it's fine.
No. He was mostly like, come on. He was playing free rolls.
Yeah, of course. All right, so we did learn a lot from this one. I actually thought we would have a much bigger crowd in these than we did. I was expecting thousands of people playing. We had 500 people in every one of these events, and I think part of that is like even there when me and Phil and everyone were designing this promotion, I had one guy specifically in mind that I thought this would be awesome for, and he played 2 events. And he just quit. He just said it's not worth my time. It was very disappointing to see that, but I thought it would be perfect for him. He just didn't want to spend the time in it.
I think that you know what? I don't know. It's about that grind. Like for me, I used to always be about competitions, and man, when money was just kind of like growing on trees, we used to bet $1,000 every Sunday. We put all of us would, and or we would bet like for like the month, even more, And these guys would barely even play the full schedule. You know what I mean? Like, they were like just basically giving away money. And
That's back in the day when everybody was just printing money left and right. I mean, there was a time for like 10 years that was just insane.
Oh no, but when I was on a team, when I was on one of those bets where we did like a competition, like a TLB thing or whatever, I would call people up beforehand. I'm like, I'm gonna recruit you, but I expect you to play this many games and do this. And like, I'm serious about that kind of stuff. I love it.
So, point of note: do not make any bets with you. Gotcha.
Don't make poker bets with me. Otherwise, I am a prop bet bitch. I lost like $8,000 bowling.
Weight loss? How are we doing in weight loss category?
40 pounds, baby.
Wow. And you're still that big. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks. Wait.
I can bench. Oh, good lord. Party's up in the stream. This is about ready to take a turn for the worse.
Yes, an ally. John Squared in the house.
Why? He doesn't have to be an ally. I got Boski in here. Boski. What about Boski just giving out thousands like it's candy? I mean,
Cerveja?
we had a little thing where
So like almost the same, or is it exactly the same as Brazilian? Cerveja.
we all thought he was hacked. And sure enough,
For sure. I was
I'm like,
like,
dude, you're hacked.
Dude, Boski. Legend. Jeff the Boss Boski.
Love to hear it. I upped my game a lot by being in the Moneymaker group. Someone's 3-betting me. And I got 2 connectors. What should I do? YOLO.
That was just a glimpse into the thought process of Chris Moneymaker.
That was strategy 101.
Honey, I've got a suit connector. I'm gonna call YOLO.
Hey, listen, I was told not to play these by the man, the myth, the legend, Ape Styles, but
It's not that you don't play him, it's just that you play him like you do. From like every position, no matter what.
Thanks, Ryan.
No matter what stack. you just-
Appreciate that a lot, bud.
but I won the tournament before by 2. That's different. Yes,
Okay, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that one.
I'm right, you're wrong.
You're totally
Appreciate it, Ryan, bud.
welcome to have your own opinion.
Matt
Cheers
Ball
to your
professional-
huge cash sess yesterday. Huge cash sesh yesterday. Pretty big.
Time streams, by the way, I just made a wager against myself that the Ape Styles after party on Sunday, today, is going to be the party after party if I don't win it before the end of the year.
Oh, wow. I would love to play the party after party. That would be awesome. The party after party.
No, it's just not going to happen.
You better pray. I'm gonna be anti-sweating you when you make final tables. Yeah. What about Dolly winning with 10-2? It's not a strong hand. He won it twice. They weren't even super
Well, thanks for gifting Ryan a sub.
What kind of movies you like, Chris? I was looking at Freddy Krueger here. You don't seem like a horror movie kind of guy.
Appreciate it.
I
Appreciate
like
both of you
horror
boys.
movies, but not like it's not my go-to. I'm gonna do more of well, I don't know. Probably comedies is probably my go-to.
Yeah,
And then after that, I like Star Wars. I like.
We 3-bet McFloppity 3 times in a row from the small blind. Feels bad, dude.
Catch every single good movie out there.
I like Pixar stuff.
We got jammed on once and he folded twice.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard story. Sorry, Marty. It's like going to a strip club. No one makes that mess. Like a nerd. Hot chick smoke every calls immediately. Like that.
Kids ribs 4x in the small blind. Keeping it real.
You ask a question, you get an honest answer. It's funny, my wife always says if you don't want her opinion, don't ask for it, because she'll give it to you straight up how it's supposed to be. She won't sugarcoat anything. I ask her, do I look fat in this? And she'll basically tell me, no, you look awesome.
Yes.
Full of truths.
Yeah. No, but I don't know, you know? I think I definitely want someone to tells me the hard truths, but maybe, you know.
You need someone in your life that's gonna give you the hard truths. That's just the way it is. I mean, you can't have someone that's always pushing through. My wife tells me I'm fat and need to get in shape.
How's that working?
She's laughed a few times during. Like when I said I was 5'8", and someone said 5'6", and then she got a big laugh out of that. Wow. Party says it's tough when you're perfect like you.
Word.
There's no one perfect like the commentators in this chat.
Yeah. The only problem with being perfect is that is my problem with being too perfect.
Yeah, I get that. I understand.
Yeah, it's kind of unrelatable to other people, you know?
100%.
What a interesting size raise. Off 20 pigs from the small.
Hollywood wants me to live on avocado.
It's like, damn Hollywood. Nick Floppity, 3-betting. Versus Floyd's cut off threes.
F1-8er.
You know what? I'm actually a little bit disappointed by the quality of the play. It's good. It's kind of annoying. Like I want to see a limp. I want to see a 7x. I want to see a left call. I want to see some.
If we held this promotion 10 years ago, you would see all that stuff. But the average level of playing is just so much better.
Yeah.
Part of that is your fault, by the way.
Yeah, it was inevitable. But
that would be fun actually to do a ACR Pro sit and go at some point where we battle it out for charity or something.
Yeah, then we can put some real money on it behind the scenes.
Well, we don't do it behind the scenes. We can do it out in public.
Yeah.
But I think we have to have a handicap. We have to have Phil in there. He has to join us. We need one fish up in the group. I guess we will have Vanessa.
Well, you know, like, I gotta be careful with you guys, because I am, like, a fan of neutral EV gambling, but, yeah, I will not take bad bets anymore just to gamble.
Phil's in. That was easy.
Phil's in.
You know, the good thing is when Phil's in, everybody's in. Like, it's a go. We're gonna have a sit and go scene.
Nice.
We're gonna have a King of the Hill Team Pro. We can put some of the chat in booth. Some of the chat wants to be in the booth.
Alright.
There will be another next Moneymaker, yes. There will be another promo.
I like it. Is the X the same? So you're turning a penny into 100,000, and you turn 10,000 into 2.5 million. No, this is way better.
Yeah, this is better.
This is way better.
I'll still take mine.
True.
So why, when I said, does the table fill to my left? I think it's just coincidence, just some fish. I don't think it's anything personal. I think it's just randomly when it happens. It happens to me too. I don't understand it. It is what it is.
You guys are invited to all the games because you're charming personalities, and I keep getting kicked out of those games because, you know.
A little three-way pot. Everyone's in it except for me. Feels bad, man. Where was my invite?
Yeah, actually, I learned though about home games, about playing big home games. Like, you got to give action. You want to come back. You can't be going in with your headphones in, quiet. You know, you gotta.
Oh no, people complain about it. You can't go in there and be sticking to one. You have to actually be trying.
A raise on an A75 board by McFloppity.
Well, yeah, mean, in Montreal, like, because I look like a whale. So in Montreal, they, you know, there's a private game that they let me in for a while until I won, and then they looked me up. And they were like, "We got an Omaha seat for you."
They changed the game on you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep getting invited to some big PLO games, which is nice. I actually enjoy that.
I'm gonna learn soon. 4-card looks fun. It hasn't been fun for me. I accidentally joined one recently, and people said that I was like masterful. And, like for it being one of the first times in a while, my PLO 8 game was like precise.
Well, me and Phil, I don't know if you're familiar with it. Me and Phil play Heads Up at PLO 8 quite regularly, or we used to back when Phil wasn't so busy. If you ever want lessons on PLO 8, we can play Heads Up, and I can teach you if we play.
Well, I mean, like this is how one of the hands went. I was on the button with 8, Ace, King, and I figured I got 2 no limit good hands.
Tough for him to call with the queen unless he hits that 2 pair on the turn.
In Omaha 8.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Then
It's alright.
yeah. Anyway, that was pretty much the story.
30 bigs deep.
I don't know anything about that game.
Honestly, the only better hand than that would be something like Mullins on 9-9 Ace King. That's
a strong one too.
yeah, smidge better. But again, the offer is always available if you want to play as some Heads Up 8 or better. I'm sure we can find a table on ACR to make it happen.
Okay, I'm gonna take you up on that.
Ooh. All right, I like it. Let's go.
Study first.
Yeah, study. Listen, I've already got, since what's his name, Poker Guru can't get action from Murky. He's trying to get me in action playing him Heads Up because he said he's put all this work in and he needs to like actually use it.
Yeah, I mean, I think these heads-up challenges are mostly fun. I think that they're kind of what poker's about, like, you know, pure competition, one-on-one.
Yeah, ACR doesn't. We don't have Heads Up, but we will set up special tables for different challenges and for different events. But it's not generally something that we have. I mean, as you'll see, most sites are going away from Heads Up. That's just the way it is. Heads Up is a very predatory environment.
Need a 6.
I know with
Just fuck!
we did away with Heads Up for that reason.
Throw it all in the 6s versus Psycho's Queen.
That will be it for
There goes the dream, boys. It was a fun fucking ride.
Three-handed. Now they're all guaranteed at least a 630 ticket. Psycho came back from like nothing.
Yeah, Psycho started out with nothing. And I remember in the beginning, I was like, you know, I'm rooting for everybody but Psycho. Because he was Russian, I thought, you know, it's like, I think we need an American.
We're gonna have to grind it up the hard way, apparently. Nothing easy around here.
What?
Could have flatted.
Russian. I went from going against it to, you know, I didn't like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for.
I've kind of always been rooting for McFloppity just because I don't know him, but I see him on social media. So I'm gonna root for the guy that I see on social media, but Tibbs too. So I'm still rooting for both of them probably, just because of the social media presence.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go for Tibbs.
We'll raid these
I'm
fuckers.
going for Floppy just because I don't want to go the same way.
And we get fucking 9th for the 109 ticket.
Jack can have Psycho.
That's kind of like why my dad votes.
That's gonna fucking...
Republican when you're Democrat or vice versa.
No, he just canceled out.
I'm gonna turn off my phone for a little bit, cry a little bit. You know? Once it catches up to stream.
Professional grind, no one's, we're not actually technically rooting for anybody. I mean,
Once it catches up to stream, we will just raid them.
I'm just randomly picking people. The only reason I'm picking up the two I'm picking for is because that's what I'm supposed to.
Alright, you know what? I'm actually just gonna root for Psycho.
I'm gonna root for Tibbs actually because it would cause you the most pain because you would have a piece of him. you would have coached him, but you're too busy.
All right, let's go, Psycho.
I hate my life.
Let's go, ribs.
Painful, actually painful. We could have flatted.
So third place is going
We
to
could
get
have
a $600
flatted.
tournament buy-in, and then the next one's